Spencer Turnbull is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Here's the pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Joaquin Diaz to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
To the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Bryce Harper will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Castro, the runner at third. Diaz at second with 1 away. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping up is Clint Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to hit, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that one yanked just foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the next to bat will be Rowdy Tellez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alec.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. At the plate now is Reese McGuire, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, number 12.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia leads this one 6-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the AB now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Nick Goody, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. In now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. And the visiting club leads it 8-3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off 2-2 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Tellez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Next up is Clint Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-3 tonight. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first.